Welcome back to Bassub, and today guys I'm going to be having a general discussion on the brand new Spyro Reignited Trilogy that was recently announced. Now I know I'm like a week late on this, but you know, better late than never, and I do want to give my overall thoughts on it. First off, I just want to say Spyro looks the best he's ever looked, and that's just in my opinion. You obviously can have your own opinion, but he looks really good. He has much more of a brighter color than usual, usually has a darker purple, and it's much brighter this time around, and I really like that. It makes him fit in a lot with the worlds that are going to be present in this game, a lot of bright, vibrant colors, and I love cartoony games, so it's not a problem whatsoever. In fact, I think it's better that the colors are brighter than darker. Now, I haven't played any of the newer Spyro games. I've only played the original trilogy, which I love, by the way. I never really grew up with them. I grew up with the PS2 mascots. So, like, when I played the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, that was basically my first real Crash Bandicoot experience, and I absolutely loved it. Now, Spyro I've had more experience with than Crash Bandicoot when that game came out, so hopefully I will have more enjoyment out of this game, although I don't know. Insane Trilogy was pretty great. Now, I'm a little surprised that we're not going to be getting a Switch port of this game, at least not right away. It hasn't been announced yet, but seeing that the Insane Trilogy is going to get a port on the Nintendo Switch, I do see it happening in the future. Although, if they've been working on an Insane Trilogy port for this long, you would think they'd have a Spyro one prepared. I mean, I'm not a mind behind any of this, it's just my personal thoughts. I'm kind of bummed out that it isn't going to be launching on the Switch as well, because that'd be the console that I would get it on so that I can play it everywhere. But you know, PS4 is fine too. I'm going to get on the PS4 and I'm going to enjoy it just as much. But like I said, I see no reason for them not to eventually bring it to the Switch, and I really think they're going to. We're just going to have to give it some time. It's also great to see one of the original voice actors for Spyro make a return, which is Tom Kenny, and I'm really surprised that they're able to get Tom Kenny back. I mean, I'd say he is somewhat of a high-profile voice actor. He's definitely more known for SpongeBob than anything else, but it's cool that they got one of the original voice actors back. I believe Tom Kenny wasn't the voice actor in the first Spyro game, the second and third. I'm gonna have to fact-check that, but I do think that is true. But it's great for them to at least get one of them back, and especially Tom Kenny, since I'd say he's pretty famous. It'll be pretty cool to have voice acting. I mean, the Insane Trilogy didn't really have much voice acting, but you have full-scale voice acting here, especially with all of the different characters, and Spyro himself talks. And I also want to point out that the dragons that you do save from the statues look really great. In the original game, it was terrible. You know, their models were absolutely atrocious. It was the PlayStation 1, but here it looks like they're all going to have, well, they always had different personalities, but now they're going to have more to match that, you know, different designs, models. You know, it was very limited back in the PS1 days, and those interactions were kind of weird because of that. You know, when they stood up straight and everything, it was just really weird, but everything looks really nice here. I'm glad that we are getting a refined version of the original Spyro games, because they're great games, they just don't look the best, if you know what I mean. It was the same with Crash Bandicoot. And maybe it's just me, but I always thought that the controls in the original Spyro games were kind of spotty. I did play the games on the PS3, I don't think that would have anything to do with it, but, you know, it was always a little bit off. Hopefully they refine that in this game. I know they did with Crash Bandicoot, or at least some people say, but like I said, I'm just really glad that we're getting better versions of the original games. I was also very surprised to see how early we're going to get this game, September, and, you know, that's great that we're going to get it sooner rather than later. I just want to make sure that it is a finished product. Don't be rushing it out there. Who knows how long they've been working on this, but, you know, if it's ready, I cannot wait, and I'm glad that it's coming out very soon. Man, 2018 is going to be a great year for gaming. We got the new Smash Bros. Game coming out, this Spyro game, Kingdom Hearts 3. The list goes on and on. Tell me what you're excited for in the comments below. Are you excited for this brand new Spyro game? And what other games are you excited for this year? Like I said, let me know in the comments below. By the way, guys, tell me if you do like this video setup. I just added a little bit more pizzazz to the overall look of the video. I don't know if you guys like that, another background, so it's not so boring to look at. But if you don't like it, make sure to let me know as well, because I would definitely want to get rid of it if you guys didn't like that. But that's all for today's video, guys. I hope you all did enjoy. Like I said, let me know what you think about this new game in the comments below, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.